Are you tired of being useless? Have you ever looked in the mirror and been like, damn, I'm useless as fuck? Because if you haven't, then you're watching the wrong video. But if you have, then you came to the right fucking place. As the queen of being useless, I'm gonna help y'all out. All right. So anyways, I moved to California. I landed here, what, like June 3rd? It's July fucking like 11th, and I've done nothing with my life. Like, I've done nothing. I've recorded nothing. Like, I've been useless. Like, I've literally been useless, like, the whole time I've been here. And I'm tired of being useless. So, I was like, all right, like, I gotta do shit. Like, I gotta figure out a way to not be useless. Like, I know this video is gonna help a lot of people because there's a lot of fucking useless people out there. I'm one of them. It's September 18th. September 18th. That video was recorded. That video was recorded 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I started my motivation video, and I still haven't finished. I literally moved across the country, took a little detour in Minnesota, started college, quarantined twice. I'm in my second quarantine, all before I finished my motivation video. And I just feel like if that doesn't show how much I need motivation, then I actually don't know what does. Like, I actually don't know what does. Like, at all. I don't know. So I realized my biggest problem, like, this is literally the thing that's gonna like send me straight to hell, is that I can't motivate. Like, I cannot self-motivate. Like, I can't bring myself to do things I don't want to do. This is how I think of it. Why would I do something I don't want to do? I don't want to do it. So why would I do it? Like, it's actually that simple. Life is too short to just be sitting here doing things I don't want to do. I could die tomorrow. Do you think I'm really going to be like, oh my God, I'm so happy I finished my homework assignment? No, like, literally no. But I realized there are some things that, like, I don't want to do that I have to do. And so I realized I'm really just going to need to find a way to motivate myself. I'm going to have to motivate myself. I can't just lay around and link the homies all day, every day of my life. Like, I can't just do that. So I was like, I'm gonna make a motivation board. I went to Blick, because it's like down the block, and I got this giant ass canvas so I can make a motivation board. And the first step of a motivation board is figuring out what motivates you. Like, that's the first step. And I realized that I didn't know what motivated me. Like, I really didn't. And so that's what I was in California, like, trying to figure out. I grabbed my mini notebook and my pen, and I put on my serious bonnet, because this is a serious event. So what I'm gonna do is make a list of all the people, and then I'm gonna like find pictures that like relate to like those people and things I put on my list, and then I'm gonna put it on a canvas, and then I'm gonna put that canvas on the door, so then when I wake up, you know, in the morning, I look at it and I'm like, oh, okay, you can't be a useless piece of shit, and this is why. There we go. So like when I first came up like with the plan on like motivating myself by like creating a list of like everyone I'm doing this for, the first people who came to mind were my parents. It's pretty obvious. I mean, they've given like me everything. Like, they've worked so hard, literally. You know, we're immigrants like from Nigeria, like shit's not easy. They've given a lot of time, a lot of money. You know, like they had to be really strong. Like, they just have given a lot. They've given a lot, and I just know that if I just bum away my life, I will be happy, but my parents won't be happy. And if my parents aren't happy, I won't really be happy. Does that make sense? Another point on my list, another person, but it's not actually a person. Another being I'm doing this for is God. I feel like I said before, I was created for a reason. I feel like I have a plan in my life. I really do feel like the plan I do have for my life will help a lot of people. And if I don't get up and actually start working, there's a lot of people like who won't get that help that I would have been able to give them. So let me put God. I'm also just gonna put like, I'm gonna put homeless slash like poverty slash, I'm gonna just say poor, like I don't know, anyways, slash poor people. I just know like when I do get to like where I'm supposed to be in my life. I know that like the actions I'm making in that life are going to directly help a lot of people in poverty. It's going to directly help a lot of homeless people. Like that's something that's like really, no, that's just something that really like hurts, because it's just like, damn, people are dead sleeping on the street. Like, come on, bro. Like, they don't deserve homes. They can't get a roof over their head. It actually makes no sense to me. I don't, like, I just, anyways. There's a hole in my straw. I don't know. Okay, so after day one, this is pretty much all that I had on my list. And I looked at this and I was just like, I looked at my list and I was like, these 4 things, these 3 things are not enough to motivate me. Like, it's not getting me out of bed whatsoever. So I was like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna need to sit down again and add to this list, because this ain't it. This ain't gonna cut it. I've never actually tried hard a day in my life because I don't give a fuck. Like, I just don't. Like, I just finesse, you know what I mean? I just do enough to get me by, you know what I mean? And yeah, like that's literally what I've been doing for 20 years of my life. But I'm trying to fucking stop. No more of that shit. That's why I have a whole list that says how not to be a lazy motherfucker. Just kidding. It says how not to be useless. But I remember I was walking the other day. Not walking, what the hell? We were getting lit as fuck the other day. And I came up with like another thing to add to the list. And it was the person who pays for all the alcohol on their card. So like whenever, you know, we're wanting to do, you know, a calm tee up, we usually like get one person to like go, what the fuck? Oh fucking hell, there was like a gnat in here. Anyways, there was another time I was in the car and there's this guy selling flowers, and it was such a hot fucking day, y'all. Like Cali in the morning, like it just gets so fucking hot. The sun just blazes, bro. Like it just boom, 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 beats your dumb ass. Like, so it's so fucking hot. We're in the car and there's this guy and he's sitting there and he's selling flowers, and it's just obviously it's not just a 5-minute excursion, you know what I mean? Obviously, like, he's there for a minute really trying to sell those flowers, make his money, make his bread. And I was just like, oh my god, like that really, you know, it did something to me, because I was just like, dang, like I didn't even really want flowers, because like fuck am I supposed to do with flowers? But I was just like, dang, like I would have dead just gave him money, you know what I mean? But I didn't have any. Okay, so really the second time around when I like sat down to like add to this list, I really wanted to figure out the why. Like, why am I why am I doing this? Why do these people motivate me? Why do I even care to get motivated? Because really, like, I've been bumming around, you know, not really like working hard or like working towards anything, and life has been good. Like, I've been on my Drake and Future timing, like life is really good. And it was kind of just like, why fix something that's not broke? Like, why do you even need to get motivation? Like, I could just feel like the laziness like try to come and like keep me there. Like, don't you want to drink? Should we smoke? You don't need to get out of bed. You don't need to work. Let's smoke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was just like, why? Like, why? Like, why? Like, I was like, why? And it really wasn't until that second day that I actually really figured out why. I just want to like become something so I can do more. I figured it out. Wait, I actually fucking figured it out. Like, I need to write this down before I fucking forget. I want to become something. Hey Siri, take a voice memo. I want to. So fucking stupid, bro. Like, I don't like you. Huh? So apparently you need an app for that. So fuck you. I actually solved life. Like, I actually solved life. I don't understand why people make this sound so difficult. Like, I literally solved it. Like, I cracked the fucking code. It's right here. It's right here in my mini notebook. It's right fucking here. So what I really realized that second day was just that, like, I want to make the change. Like, I don't want all these homeless people. I don't want to have to see people starve to death. Like, no one should have to starve to death. No one should have to walk in the blazing sun for hours upon hours selling flowers just to make ends meet. Like, I don't want any of that at all. Like, I want to make a change, and I just realized there's no way I can make a change if I stay at the level I'm at. Like, I have to level up, because at this level I can only do so much. And it was just like, the more I grow, the more I can do, the more I can give, the more I can change. And that was really why I was just like, okay, this is why I need to find motivation. You think, bitch, you think you're gonna change the world? Huh? Get out of bed, change your sheets first. Like, it literally was that. Like, it was just like, I can't do anything for anybody if I don't first find some sort of self-motivation to get me going and actually like fuel me. So that's why I was like, dang, like, it's time to hop on my growth shit. Yeah, time to hop on the wave. I really hope that you guys are on a growth path too, because even though it sucks, bro, like, this shit is not fun. I want to get high and drunk. Like, I don't want to be sitting here introspecting. Like, what the fuck? I want to hit the bong. Like, I don't want to be sitting here. Even though this shit does suck, it does feel really good, and it's necessary. It's extremely important to sit with yourself to figure this shit out. Those hard questions, you have to ask those questions, bro. You have to. You guys know, in working out, when you're lifting weights, you know, you have to like always lift a little heavier, you know what I mean? Like, push yourself a little bit so that your muscles can grow. It's the same fucking way mentally. Like, you have to push yourself a little harder, you know what I mean? Think about those hard topics a little bit. Don't push yourself too far, you know what I mean, where you snap, but push yourself outside of your comfort zone, because that's literally the only way you're going to grow. Like, that's literally the only way you're gonna grow, is by pushing yourself just a little. I push myself a little, and then next time I'll be able to push myself a little more, and the time after that a little more. The time after that, you know, I might have to take a step back, but then the time after that I'm gonna push myself a little more. And that's called fucking growth, bro. Growth isn't linear, bro, but it's growth. I see the fucking gnat. I see it. Fuck, I lost it. You guys, I'm done. Ah! It's low-key like too high, but I tried to remove it and I realized it's gonna have to just stay like that. Literally. I tried to like go in and like outline some of them, and low-key I made it look even worse, but it was one of those things where it's just like there's no turning back at all. So I drew a little cross. Do you see, like, I really was like, ooh, let me get out my paint markers, and kind of just made it look worse. But I am proud of myself. I did do it. This is the world on fire, because I just want to burn this bitch down. Like, I literally hate all our ideologies. Like, I hate what we care about, our beliefs, our values. Like, burn that shit down, please. The way that took me like 7 years, like, I'm not even kidding, like, my arms are tired from like gluing it, but I am done with my motivation board, thank God. I put a lot of like really graphic images on there, like a lot of things that can cause some people emotional distress. So if you do make a motivational board, like, you know, like, I put worthless, useless piece of shit, me. Like, I literally put that quote on the board, because I know when I read that, I'm gonna be like, worthless, useless piece of shit. Yeah, that's me, but I don't want that to be me. But if you put that on your board and you read it and you're like, oh my God, I am a worthless, useless piece of shit, and then you don't get out of bed for 7 days, that's doing the opposite of what you're supposed to do. I put a lot of graphic images on there because it's just like, those are the things that really motivate me. Like, they get me like internally mad, like my conscience be mad, like I be ready to go out and stab a bitch, stab multiple bitches. This is supposed to motivate us, not like send us to therapy. Like, that's actually not, maybe after making this you realize, like, yeah, I do need to go to therapy. That's a good thing. But I'm done. I'm done with my motivation board. I'm ready to start my growth path. Like, this was the start of my growth path. Literally, this was the start of my growth path. Next thing I need to work on is my hair. So I'm definitely gonna drop like a hair video like next, because I can't keep putting my shit up in a pineapple and then calling it a day. Like, this isn't okay. Like my hair actually feels crunchy. Like crunchy is not supposed to be a word that you use to describe hair. But so tune in next time for that. Look at it. Oh my god. Look at it. Yeah, I mean, I'll see y'all when I see y'all, and hopefully I'm a changed woman. Growth is not linear. It's not gonna. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! All right, I'm done. Bye. It's good. It feels good to just like have life figured out. It feels so good to have life figured out. I'm so far from having life figured out. It's ridiculous. Like literally, it's ridiculous. I don't even have school figured out. I've been ignoring their emails. I'm not even kidding. My school emails me and they're like, action required, action required. And I'm like, this is summer. This is not the time to act. Hit me up in September type shit. Like, y'all bitches are weird. Stop emailing me. Stop talking about your fall bill is now available. What are you talking about? This is summer, not fall, bitch. Ah! But anyways,